Hey, I have a question for you guys. What does a director even do? Before we started shooting our last short, I started thinking a lot about what type of director I wanted to be. For the first time ever, I think, ever, I wasn't working camera. I wasn't monitoring the audio levels. I wasn't doing lighting as well. I was just directing. And it was awesome. It was like a really nice feeling. And there definitely was a moment of peace where I was just looking at the monitor and thinking to myself, like, this is all I have to do right now. All I had to think about is right now in the present, be present in the moment with the actors and just see what's on camera and make sure that it looks good and feels good and all that stuff. And it was really nice. It was very affirming to me that directing is something that I really, really like to do. That being said, I know that being a director is a privilege. It's an absolute privilege to be in that position on a film set. So it's important to me that I'm always incredibly prepared and make sure that I'm the most prepared on the set. And I know the script in and out, and I know exactly what we're doing, and I know all the things that we're trying to do so that when people ask me questions, I have the answers. And that's very important to me. And even if I don't know the answers, I want to make sure that I know all the people on the set that will know the answers and I can ask them for it. So that takes me to my original question, which is, what does a director even do? And what kind of director do I want to be? Here's what I learned. So let's talk about the script. The script is the first place that a director should start because they need to believe in the script. I need to believe in the script. It is very important to me that I understand the script's material from start to finish. I know where things are going. I'm tracking a lot of the performances. I'm tracking how the camera is moving. I'm just constantly thinking about the script, and I need to believe in it because I'm asking all my cast and crew to believe in it as well. So it starts with me making sure that it's in a place where I believe it's as best as it could possibly be, and we can start shooting it. The second thing is the team. As a director, I want to be able to put together a cast and crew of people that are highly motivated and I think that will work together well. I want to make sure that I'm investing in people, not gear. So I believe in the script. I believe in the team we have. Now what? Well, the answer is that's kind of it. That's pretty much it, in my opinion. When I get to set, everyone should know their job now. You know, obviously problems will arise, and that's when I'll step in and I'll be someone who brings clarity to everyone. But for the most part, if I trust the script and I trust the people working with me, then my job should be pretty much I show up and I'm just a cheerleader, you know, like I'm just helping everybody do their job. And that's kind of what happened with our last short is I showed up to the set and everyone already knew what we were kind of doing. For the most part, I would just hang out with the actors, have them run through it. We talk it through. When things sounded good, high five. When things didn't sound good, you know, we'll work through it, and it was great. Just let everyone cook. That's what I'm trying to say here is when I get to set, let everyone else cook. So we'll go back to the original question. What type of director do I want to be? To me, I want to be a head coach director. I want to be one that is kind of like the Ted Lasso philosophy of coaching, but applied to the art of directing. You know, I want to be there for everyone. I want to be their biggest cheerleader and cheer them on. Something that I learned on an interview from the Daniels, the directors of Everything Everywhere All at Once, was that they were talking about how that when they're on set, they kind of feel like the camp leaders, like of the group, of the crew. You know, it's their job to make sure that all of their crew is having fun. And I love that philosophy because to me, if everybody's having a good time and they're enjoying coming to work and shooting and wanting to make the movie great because they're having a good time, then the movie has a much better chance of becoming great because the people who are making it want it to be that way. Something that really got me into filmmaking in the first place was that it was such a fun social experience. You know, you're getting all your friends together and you're creating this little fun, silly thing together, and that's like a very fun thing to do. Filmmaking is such a great social experience, and I don't want to ruin that for everybody, you know, by being this uptight director. Everything's got to be perfect, you know. I'll say it again because I think it is very important. If you want your movie to be great, then invest in the people who are making it, because if they want it to be great, then there's a pretty good chance that it's going to come out pretty great. So there it is. I hope this video brought a lot of insight to you guys about the directing process and just my overall thoughts about it so far. If you guys want to check out those short films we talked about, you can check them out right here. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Peace.